Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. We have already started here. Who do you think this turns on, Jim? Oh, shooting chance! And it's a goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
So, a breakthrough already. Cruyff. And the shot! And it's in! And the lead lost no time at all!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Lyon are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Mbappe! Goal! Botafogo! And they get themselves in front!
Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball. The weight of it was absolute perfection.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? And this is Luis Suarez. Lyon have a free kick. Now the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle. Luis Suarez!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Rodri. And now the breakaway. Seedorf can see things others simply cannot. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And here's Mbappe. Aims beyond the defence. Delivers the ball. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And it's Seedorf. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Lahm is flagged offside. Cruyff. Oh, that's a key interception. Lahm. Vieira. Seedorf. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Luis Suarez. Chance here to counter. Now it's Pelé. Pelé going face-to-face with his great rival. Rodri. Searching pass he's played there. He's a sharp little ball here. Van der Sar gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't.
Can he finish? And yes, it's there! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Bale looking to play it into the box. And there's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. And this is Cruyff. And this is Bale. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Now it's Pelé. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Cruyff. He is just caressing the ball. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cruyff. Botafogo heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Nicely worked. He's onside. Oh, well, that is not a great touch.
Did he that? Because it had a decent chance of progressing.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's in a great position here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Tries to pass it through. It's a promising position. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. A real chance! Oh, super ball! Vieira. And they're back on the ball again. And it's Bale. Lahm is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. And there is the half-time whistle.
Well, it's hard to say whether a two-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Botafogo are broadly in charge, but the contest is still alive at 3-1. That gets things going for the second half. And it's Seedorf. Vieira. Cruyff with 2 goals already to his name. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And here's Mbappe. Turns back here, probably the best option. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Picked out brilliantly. That is a brilliant interception. Cruyff. Lyon looking to pass their way through. Seedorf. Great vision. Now this could be a chance. Spread it left. Bale stood his ground strongly. And it's made its way, and the shot! Pele. That's an imaginative pass. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Vieira. That's the throw. Rodri. Now it's Mbappe. And this is Ronaldo. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Lyon finding their passes. Vieira. Now Cruyff. Bale. Araujo, a player who needs no introduction. And it's Cruyff. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Cruyff.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
Looking for options for movement. Maldini kept his eye on it, and he's there. Cruyff. Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Lahm. Cristiano Ronaldo. Rodri. And it's Cruyff. Lovely pass, but can he get there? That's going to go a long way. Araujo. Maldini. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Look at the space here! And that's really well manoeuvred. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Cruyff. Vieira. Just a quarter of an hour to play. And it's Bale. And here's Mbappe. That's a sharp pass. It's a searching pass. That's good vision. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And that's put paid to a promising move. Cruyff. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pelé will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Pelé. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Luis Suarez! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Substituição no time do Botafogo.
Lyon have their second corner now.
Camisa 7, camisa 23.
And it's been taken short. Incoming delivery. That's a decent clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Camisa 11. Substituição.
Foot in. Now it's Martinez. Oh, that's a key interception. Just 5 minutes left. Martinez. Now it's Bale. Gets a good foot in there. Vieira. Botafogo do have a chance to counter here. And it's Ibrahimovic. Oh, it's come loose. Here's Vieira. Nice sequence of passes, this. Seedorf. And that's that. Botafogo can take all the spoils, and it is nothing less than what they are perfectly entitled to, following this splendid display of poise, potency and proficiency. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So it's down to business here.
Patrick Vieira is a man of many qualities. The leadership has to be top of the pile.
He's not just a destroyer, is he? He is the enforcer.
True, there's so much more to his game.
Up he goes! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. The most accurate pass. Now it's Hullet. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Mbappe. Looking to play him in. Saliba. Tries to pass it through. That's a nicely shaped ball. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Cristiano Ronaldo. And a chance! Goal! Botafogo!
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Good pressing, squeezing the play. Yeah. Botafogo leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score.
This is the time you need that pace.
Face to face with the keeper, and the shot! They've done it! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. The movement so precise. And that's it. And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
Senhoras e senhores, é proibido estacionar na área ao redor do estádio. Usem o estacionamento mantido pelo clube ou outros estabelecimentos pagos da região.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So we're up and running.
Frank Rijkaard's presence here in the middle will be massive, Peter. He's so physically dominant, such a destroyer.
But he does have a certain X-factor as well, doesn't he?
Yeah, and that's the side of his game that makes him so special, that ability to play on the front foot, triggering counter-attacks, quickening the tempo, and even carrying the ball forward, you know, if required.
Which has come to be expected from players in that position now, but at the time, of course, it was revolutionary.
Absolutely was.
It's Pele! Oh, what a miss! And another try! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Chance! They've scored!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Lahm. He's on it, can he get away? And this is Ibrahim. There's the shot! It's run loose, who's going to get there?
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Pele going face-to-face with his great rival. That pass has been well intercepted.
Decent attempt, that, just a little mistimed. Mbappe really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Oh, easy pickings there. Nuno Mendes is the type of player who always likes having a bit of space in front of it. Shot, surely! Botafogo leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Pele. Botafogo finding their passes. Totti. And smartly reclaimed. And Yamal. And it's Totti. Totti will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pele. And here's Mbappe.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Strokes it back.
Well, he just didn't have any support.
Ibrahimovic showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Botafogo have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
So it's going to be another corner. Corner number 2 then. Lahm goes short. Fired deep to... Big header! They've scored! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible, and the finish unearned.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job.
Chance for a shot! Yes! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Was there ever? And that's it. So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.
Signore e signori, vi ricordiamo che non è consentito parcheggiare intorno allo stadio. Grazie della collaborazione.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Frankfurt against Botafogo.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Van der Sar completing his first century of appearances here today, and that has not gone unnoticed. Chance, surely! It's there!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Cruyff demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
So, a breakthrough already. Just eases him off the ball. Aimed beyond the defence. He could be in here. Thuram. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. And it's Cruyff. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Maldini kept his eye on it, and he's there. Seedorf. Now this could be a chance. And this is Bale. Bale, he gets big! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Cruyff is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Botafogo are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Now, can they get him away? And he was alert to it. Maldini. Botafogo leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. That's a good ball. Nedved. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! Goal! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Botafogo are doing very nicely, thank you.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Bergomi. And it's Nedved. And it's Bergomi. Seedorf. Passing is crisp and sharp. Lahm. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Mbappe has it out wide and in space. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Vieira. Araujo. Maldini. Passes short and sharp. It's Seedorf. Oh, easy pickings there. That's a shade optimistic. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, nice touch. Cruyff. And it's made its way. He's having a shot! Yes! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. A finish of great intelligence. He just understood and he executed so smoothly.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Vardiol does really well to win the ball there. Lahm is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Vieira cuts out the pass.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Ambitious ball here. Big chance! And he's gone looking for safety. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, And it might grow even wider in this second half.
And a quick reminder today, everybody,
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Botafogo are cruising it at half-time, 3-0 ahead. So off we go once more. And they've switched it over to the other side.
That's a great ball cross-field.
Lovely feet. He's in a great position here. Nedved. A probing pass. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Ferdinand. Seedorf can see things others simply cannot. Nicely weighted ball. An uncompromising challenge. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Lahm. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Bale. Mbappe looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
And here's Mbappe. And the shot! It's a loose ball. And he should have made it 4. And that's it. And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
Please be reminded that drinking is only allowed in the areas shown on this map. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So we're up and running.
There's no doubt that this fella's contribution will be highly important. It's the one and only Philipp Lahm.
And what do you consider his greatest quality? He's having a go!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Seedorf. Bellingham. Yeah. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Mbappe takes a shot! Goal! Botafogo!
I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And this is Hullet. Real chance here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Cruyff. Mbappe. Now, can they get him away? Araujo with the clearance. Vieira. And here's the chance to counter. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. That's going to go a long way. And he's being shifted off it. Hullet did well to step in there. That was big chance. Montella! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Pele is offering a wry smile there. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And now they can spring out of defence. He's found a way through. Good ball, good take. Goes for a shot! Really well taken goal. And that was his 20th goal for this team. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
So that's two now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Yeah. And it's Serginho. Bellingham. That's Vieira. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Ferdinand demonstrating his defensive quality there. Seedorf. Real chance! Yes! Again, in Trice, and they are soaring! You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that shot.
And Hullet! Oh, what has happened here? Lovely feet. And it's Vieira. Picked out brilliantly. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Botafogo heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Serginho. And it's Vieira. Serginho going face-to-face with his great rival. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And he's intervened well there. And that's put paid to a promising move. Decent chance! No mistake! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Portugal give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Bale. Bellingham. Pelé. Now it's Hullet. And Serginho. Bergkamp.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de acréscimo.
Bellingham. Pelé. He's had it taken off him. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Pelé. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Van der Sar gets his hands on it, and we've reached half-time.
Well, it's hard to say whether a 2-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Botafogo are broadly in charge, but the contest is still alive at 3-1. And we're off again. And it's Bellingham. Here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. He's being urged to shoot. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Now it's Bellingham. Hullet shapes to shoot! Superb from Hullet! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. The second half sparked straight into life. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Yeah, it tempted and teased the keeper into thinking he could get to it, but it just eased away to catch the inside of the post.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Now it's Mbappe. And he cuts out the supply. Now it's Mbappe. Played out to the right. Bellingham. He's got two. It's in. Portugal are level. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Substituição no time do Botafogo. Camisa 18.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Camisa 23.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Camisa 19.
Yeah.
Camisa
Lam.
11.
Botafogo are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Played out wide.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Araujo. Oh, there's a probing ball. Rummenigge. Vitinha can so cleverly bypass the press. Now that's a lovely exchange. Pedri. It's Hullet. And it's Pedri. And here's Ibrahimovic. That's a... Eto'o!
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic closing in on goal. He's had a shot! Goal! Portugal! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Substituição no time do Botafogo. Camisa 6.
Botafogo are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
Portugal get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Hazard, Rummenigge, he might be in here! Is there any support? He might not need it! And the shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Hullet. 75 minutes played. And it's Pedri. Eto'o, Hullet, and Hullet! He's got a goal! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character. Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
This is quite a battle.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now. Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Looking to play him in. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Now it's Hazard. Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Hullet. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. And that's going to be a booking. Maldini.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Vieira. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Bergomi pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Ferdinand is pretty much the definition of the word uncompromising. Vieira. Rummenigge
Teremos 3 minutos de
for
acréscimo.
Maicon. And the number on the board is 3. Out to the right. Now it's Ibrahimovic. This interception, his positioning was spot on. Rummenigge. Now it's Hazard. He's in a great position here. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Magic. What a magical football match. And genuine respect all round. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Botafogo can always take more positives from a result like this. Yes, there is some tidying up to do, but some real promise too.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.